Nico brought up a topic that I thought that we should really continue diving into. So your take was that we won't see a first-time World Cup winner in our lifetime. So with that being said,
Yeah,
Nico,
at this point.
Yeah, I want to dive into all of that.
Okay, yeah, bro, my bugging tends to bring out the a-hole in me a little bit because I'm a little bit of a cynic, and I think football's quality is very reserved to certain geographic areas, and I mean, we could talk about the history of why that is and stuff like that, but I'll be a little bit nicer today because I do think there's a couple of teams that if there's anybody that can dismantle my bugging, my take that no new World Cup winner will ever happen in my lifetime, there are a couple, and will make my take age like milk. All right, I'm gonna go. There's 3 tiers only today. Not in my lifetime, long shot could happen. There's an arbitrary list of teams down here: Morocco, Croatia, Netherlands, Belgium, Colombia, South Korea, Portugal, Ecuador, Japan, Senegal, United States, and Mexico. I'm gonna go first with the could happen. And I mentioned it yesterday. The 2 teams that I think could make it happen are the Netherlands. No, I'm thinking about it. Belgium.
I'm guessing.
You know what? Belgium had a golden generation. If this was 8 years ago, maybe I would have said so. But beyond the golden generation, I think it's going to take a while for Belgium to go in that upper tier. All right, Morocco. I'm going to put them at could happen.
Ooh.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Senegal.
The investment in their academies, yes.
If there's any African nation that is taking forward steps from a grassroots level, we've talked about this at length on this show, it's Morocco. Senegal, though, has results to show for could happen.
I'm with that.
Right? I don't think we can ignore Senegal at this point. Maybe for for the World Cup coming up, the World Cup after that, and then we understand how these things are. They work generationally. You can have a generation that can catapult your team to the forefront of football elite, and then you might never see that again. Like, I mean, look at Czech Republic. If we would have done this show 50, 60 years ago, Czech Republic might have been on these tiers, but they're nowhere near close. All right. Colombia. Wow. What if I feel like this is so disrespectful for Colombia.
I could happen. My brother.
Okay, Portugal goes and could happen. Let's, wow, I'm working myself. Yeah, I'm digging my own grave here.
I'll be honest, Portugal's a long shot.
Really? No, not for me.
Long shot.
I think it's a matter of time.
I'm with could happen on Portugal. The amount of talent they have through their ranks and still coming through, I'm gonna go. I like could happen.
How come you think long shot?
I just don't see how you need everything to go right in terms of what you need, the generation of talent, you need the manager, you need other teams to be in a kind of a rebuild situation. I think when you look at the group that they've got, and then you look at the group that France have, you look at the group that Spain have, Germany have, Argentina, still see it's going to be.
But this is ever, not this World Cup.
No, but that's what I mean. I just still think long shot. I think people are more ahead in their development, and I think a lot has to go right for them to get it. I'm going to stay long shot.
Oh, okay. The Colombia's putting me in a tight situation. Colombia and Croatia, actually.
Hey.
Like,
don't be scared, bro.
No. But I want to talk through this. Do we think Colombia has a better shot at winning the World Cup than Morocco?
No, this is you. You said this. We just get to critique it. Don't put your.
No. Okay.
His indecision is now falling onto us.
Hopefully,
okay.
Hopefully, the next 60 years, we want long lives, correct? In our life,
guys.
This is 60 years of possibility, brother.
I'm totally sorry. I need to put I think Colombia has a really good shot.
Gut.
So if you're saying Colombia has a good shot, are you saying Ecuador
has less of a shot? I think so. Ecuador with a development in their academy, but historically, you think Ecuador has a better shot than Colombia?
They've got more talent coming through now over this next generation.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, with their academy, with their academy system, with Independiente del Valle, and the way that they've gone to the forefront.
I'm going to make the decision for you because I don't.
Hold up.
So Colombia and Morocco now moving down.
I'm moving this down.
Didn't Morocco just look after you, bro? Didn't they just take you to the final?
Hold up.
Wow. Senegal. What did Senegal do to you?
No, because
it moved everybody.
Hold up. But Or I can't put Colombia.
What's happening right now?
Hi, everybody.
this is
If you come
devolving.
back in 2 hours' time, Nico will be
He will
finished.
still be moving these around in 2 hours' time.
Here's the could happen. This is now
That's
too
many.
nice.
That's
Do you
too
know how
many.
many
nice.
voices are screaming in Nico's head right now?
Okay. Korea, sorry, not in my lifetime.
Yep.
Japan, long shot. I think they have a lot of academies that they want to
Yep.
develop. Ecuador, the US and Mexico, not in my lifetime. Sorry, Mexico. The US.
It's got to go in long shot.
It's got to go to long shot because of my heart, but I think we're on a better path than Mexico, for example. I
The
think.
disrespect
Right,
to Mexico
we
is
need to-
delicious, by the way. He just straight up threw them in not in my lifetime. Not even a question,
You didn't
not
ask
a
about it.
discussion. He's just like,
If not, we get bogged down.
I need to see where you're going to put Colombia, because there's it's a much bigger discussion around the American
Ecuador
national
is
team.
still unplaced. Ecuador is still unplaced.
Put Ecuador in somewhere, and then we'll discuss. Put Ecuador where your gut is taking you. His brain is falling apart right
It's
now.
really
Nico, we
blowing
still
up.
have a.
This is way too generous with the could happen. I thought when I was doing this, I thought I was gonna have like 2 or 3. Like when I was doing it in my mind.
What could happen in your mind?
Could
How do
happen.
you classify that?
In the next 60 years, one of them could happen.
Yeah, one of them could happen, but it's like then I would throw everybody up because obviously it could happen, but I wanted that top category to be a little bit more strict, and I didn't.
We still don't have what you need to place this one.
Ecuador.
Relax. We're getting there. We're getting there.
We've only got 3 minutes left. There's a bigger discussion on the US national
I think
team.
you need to take Colombia into long shot.
Listen. I think Colombia has a better chance of
This is
of
your
getting
tiers.
of Colombia and Ecuador than the African teams, for example.
I think you're wrong, but that's no problem. I think I would like to put the US in could happen.
Like what?
And I can explain why. The reason I think you guys have got such a great talent pool. You've got so much happening now with the MLS and the way that that's going in terms of moving that to the European calendar as well. So that'll help put you in good stead. I think with Messi, Beckham, and the people that have been here before now, it's started to generate and feel like a more competitive league all the way throughout. Leagues such as yourself that you're involved with are now getting more competitive. You have the talent pool. You just need one clear idea of what you're going to do. And I think every time you change a new manager,
of who we are,
of who you are, what's America's identity going to be? Are you going to be an aggressive, fast, athletic team that go forward and score more than you, or are you going to be a pragmatic one? But every time you get a top coach, you change everything.
We can't even figure our national identity out. How are we supposed to figure out soccer?
I'm only talking football. You lot can do all of that stuff. I stick to football. But you had
social cultural stuff.
You had Jurgen Klinsmann come in, change the way everything worked. Now you've got Pochettino. Everything's changed the way it works.
Yeah.
That's too much change. You need to have a clear structure of what you do. Again,
So you think the top tier teams have an identity over more than a US?
My question is Croatia here looking forward?
They have
do
a
you think
history,
Croatia
but they have a
is going
history
to be
in football.
that big of a factor? I feel like their generation is aging
It's
out,
gone.
and I don't see like a young Croatian star coming through to take the mantle.
Who's the Colombian stars that I should be looking out for? That you've put them up there?
I'm going to say James Rodriguez, of course, but Luis Diaz. I think Luis Diaz is the poster boy for the World Cup.
We said young
Young up and coming. You never, but they have shown that they have shown Colombia that they can create a golden generation, go into the ashes of football, and rise again.
like a phoenix.
Right? Golden generation from the 90s.
You like that?
And then quite the definition of phoenix. Golden generation of the 90s.
Yeah.
Then through the 2000s, Colombia was nowhere what they are now, and they've managed to develop a new generation. So that tells me that the infrastructure is there, that the development is there, that the football identity is there to create a talented group of individuals that can resurface the status of a national team.
Well, Hungary did have a golden generation as well. They're not on there. But anyway, That was a poor tears. You're too nice. We need more aggressive. We need the cynical you back.
You put too many people.
Too
on
many people
you
could happen.
You put way too many. Yeah.
You want me to be cynical? How much time do I have? I'm going to drop everybody
30
down.
seconds. 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, can we pull it up again? Nico's gonna make his final and actually be strict with it.
The one he really thinks and not trying to be everyone's friend.
What he wanted to do without giving you guys time to debate it.
I'm being told by producers apparently that I bullied you into this, which I would like to.
Just a little bit.
I don't think that's fair.
There, I'm like, there we
That's
go.
it. You happy?
Dookie.
Okay.
Wow. Ooh,
That's my cynical one.
You actually put US not in my life. See, this is where I want to debate.
This
Nico,
is true Nico. This is the real Nico. All you had to do is press him and make him do it in 15
No,
seconds.
my take from yesterday with my bugging was nobody on the top line. This is my take.
The true take
Colombia.
is nobody in could happen.
I can't move Colombia for some reason. But you guys,
Leave him.
Have you got a holiday
They
plan?
want to stay up there. They want to stay up there.
oh,
All
there
right,
we
guys.
go. There we go. I figured it out. Got it.
Well, one team that we did not talk about because they have won a